Hello there. When is the right time to vaccinate my kitten? This is video 1 in a 2-video series that looks at when is the right time to vaccinate kittens and when to spay or neuter kittens or cats. Newly born kittens, you have some form of immunity from maternal antibodies passed through the placenta while the fetus is still in the uterus. How protective those antibodies are is dependent on the quantity of the antibodies passed and the quality of the kitten's mom's body immunity. But the more reliable immunity for kittens is offered by the colostrum antibodies obtained from the dams or kitten mom's milk within 24 hours after birth. These antibodies will offer protection for 2 to 3 weeks and sometimes up to 18 weeks. The protective duration will depend on the quantity of the colostrum the kitten is able to extract from the mom's teats. But why must kittens obtain colostrum within 24 hours? Because the kitten's intestinal wall permeability decreases significantly after 24 hours and won't allow antibodies in the colostrum to get into the bloodstream. So when is the right time to vaccinate my kitten? Within the first 3 weeks of life, the kitten's body immunity is developing and fragile. During this time, when the maternal antibodies are circulating within the kitten's bloodstream, no vaccine will effectively stimulate production of other antibodies. This phenomenon is called maternal antibody inhibition. Animal shelters will vaccinate kittens 4 to 6 weeks of age who are at high risk of contracting feline panleukopenia or parvovirus and other fatal viral diseases. At 4 to 6 weeks of age, the maternal antibodies have waned substantially to allow exogenous vaccine antigens to stimulate antibodies production. Cat vaccine manufacturers recommend vaccinating cats from 6 weeks of age. 6 weeks of age. That's the manufacturer's recommendations. Most hospitals, including mine, start offering kitten vaccines at 8 weeks of age. Your veterinarian will determine the right age to vaccinate your cat. What vaccines does my cat need? Kitten and cat vaccines are classified into core and non-core. Core vaccines are the most important vaccines for the cat and the kitten. Core kitten vaccines are feline panleukopenia or parvovirus, feline rhinotracheitis or feline herpes, feline calicivirus, and rabies. 4 core vaccines that a cat needs. In the United States, rabies is both a core and a mandatory vaccine for both cats and dogs. Cat vaccine manufacturers most often combine core and non-core vaccines into combo vaccines. Kitten vaccines protocol at my hospital. A cat needs 3 sets of vaccines to be fully protected against targeted diseases. At 8 weeks of age, we give the combo vaccine with feline panleukopenia, feline rhinotracheitis, feline calicivirus, feline chlamydia, and feline leukemia virus. Cats acquire hookworm and roundworm larval stages from suckling mom, so we also give a dewormer at 8 weeks and 12 weeks. At 12 weeks of age, we give the same combo vaccine and a dewormer too. At 16 weeks of age, we give the same combo vaccine at the 1 year rabies and no dewormer. After the third set of vaccines, cats need no more vaccines. Cats need more vaccines after 1 year. It's recommended to give kittens 1 year rabies first before giving 3 year rabies in subsequent years if desired. Kittens 16 weeks of age and older presented for vaccine for the first time will get just one set of combo vaccines plus rabies, which is good for 1 year. That's the end of the video. Now you know how to vaccinate, when to take your kitten for vaccinations, and you know what vaccinations are likely to be given. If this video was helpful, subscribe, share it, comment, or ask a question below. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.